and celebrities.
It's your golden hour. You slow down time in your golden hour.
Coming up today on the Golden Hour. Our entertainment report is up first. Exploring the world one crayon at a time, we talk about all things kindergarten. And for our family films, we look at Paddington in Peru and Space Cadet. Hello, good evening, and welcome to yet another show-stopping episode of the Golden Hour. Gumnanzi Gubasekaya. It is definitely a Family Wednesday, and I'm super excited to be sitting on this chair. Ngoba we'll be going on an hour-long journey nje yakuthi yabo family kubanjena kubenja kubeso, and yathi yakuthi family I consist of umuntu munye. As the Golden Hour family today, I am joined by the wonderful, the beautiful, the stunning No Malungelo.
That's on.
Oh, good.
How are you doing, Chicky?
I'm alright, Ma. How are you?
I'm so happy to see you wearing your natural hair. I'm still trying to grow my crown, so every time I see you wearing your crown, I'm just like, I will get there eventually.
You know, and Ngifuna embarrass her on live television. She said, I don't remember when you said it, but she said the moment dilo leta ketifika kule length yami utoba ne PA.
Thank you guys.
She won't be talking to people.
And also, once I hit 5,000 likes and followers on Instagram, I'll be a hard person to find. But it's Family Wednesday today on the show. We are so excited to be back on your screen. So welcome everyone. It's a Family Wednesday, and today I'm going to be driving this show with Chuki Dlamini. Of course, today is a Family Wednesday. It's a jam-packed show as always. Family films. We're talking all things kindergarten. It's always like a jam-packed show when you watch the Golden Hour, because it's the only show where we say hashtag Gumnanzi Eka. It is good to be home, right? So we never start the day without looking at what the entire world is celebrating. Today is what is called International Day for the Elimination of Sexual Violence in Conflict. Tell us more about that, Chuki.
So, International Day for the Elimination of Sexual Violence in Conflict talks, it's all about standing in solidarity with the survivors and supporting them to spark hope, to spark knowledge and inspiration as we lift our voices to say, end rape in war. Basically, it's just addressing sexual related violence, and it's not only you might assume that it's only just the women, but kuba the women, the children, both genders, males and females, and we just you enjoy yabona ukuthi ngicela sihlanganise intandla and stand sisho ukuthi sexual violence in especially in like conflict, when there's conflict. And today we're also celebrating World
Sontaring Day. It's World Sontaring Day, guys. Basically, it's just a day to say that life is worth living if you take a jog, wander around, go for a refreshing walk by the beach. We don't have a beach by Eswatini, but of course you can always take a stroll by the park, Mbabane Park. Anyway, so Sontaring just has to do with like taking a walk, jogging, maybe riding a bike, and taking time to appreciate the things that you have in life, the fact that you're able to do these little activities. So take bay out, guys, even if it's just by the park and you're playing your kids, take them out to have like a little bit of outdoor activities to do with you at home. And of course, since we're celebrating it being a Family Wednesday, let us just go out, guys, enjoy life, because life is worth living if you enjoy the little things that are free in life, such as jogging and walking. Let's exercise, guys. It's also a Family Wednesday. We know the Golden Hour advocates for people that are always exercising, so let us stay on top of our physical game by taking a walk and doing the little things that make us happy.
Wait, what do you mean we don't have a beach in Eswatini? ngabona mina ku-social media babhale ukuthi there's an Instagram handle ibhale ukuthi the beach Eswatini.
Ay,
Sisi,
wena.
nina nisemuvanile. You
Ngisemuva.
need to chill with the Eswatini lifestyle, babes.
I was
Ndaba
definitely
sembili.
watching lifestyle. Yo, such a beach, guys.
Hey,
No,
kunebeach kangwane, ningabi
innovation.
slow, ningabi slow. And of course, ngabe lichilo nje namuhla, if we don't do random facts, you know, it's
Yes.
always, I think random facts are like my favorite segment of the show because I get to wow you and
Yes.
everybody at home and they're
I'm
like,
ready to be wowed.
she knows so much. Kanzinja, I just Googled, guys.
I'm ready to be wowed, guys.
So did you know that
Yes.
ants don't have lungs? Well, first of all, vele bengacabangi
Okay,
ukuthi
no,
vele-
I would never even think that they have any.
But how are they breathing though? Like, Batsy, they breathe through spiracles. That's
Okay.
like 9 or 10 tiny openings depending on the species sale ant.
Okay.
Yeah, but them are lungs.
But if my lungs begangangena
Bekangabanga
kuphi
kuphi,
lapha?
fana nami
I
I've been
would
thinking
never
about
think
it.
of any like organs inside the body because come on guys, it's so small, it's so tiny.
Yeah,
so I
very
guess
tiny.
that's a good fact.
Yeah, that's a good fact.
That's a good random fact, guys. We also have a second one today on the show. We want to take you on some of the random facts, and of course, mine is centered around animals. So animals can be allergic to humans. Ganjani. They are allergic to our dead skin cells. These allergic reactions include breathing difficulties and skin irritation.
Who
I
would
can't
have
imagine a
thought?
dog being
Boga,
allergic to a human being, guys. If anything, tinja atigezi. So we should be allergic to dogs. I am sorry. This random fact is giving biased.
I am also shocked, Shem. I didn't think much about it. Because
Yeah.
my animals, abanema reactions. But see, I nema humans, langagezi. So
Okay,
if I
okay.
were a dog or a cat,
good
I'd
point.
definitely be allergic to a human being longagezi.
Okay, that's a good fact. We have a third one, guys. It's random facts galore. Chuki.
Of course, mine. Oh, I love the sea. So now we're talking about dolphins.
Yes.
And dolphins name each other the same way humans name themselves. Dolphins also name themselves the same way I say Noma and you say
Really?
Chuki. When they're in the same pond, you know, they use whistles to distinguish each other.
Okay, that is a cute.
Yeah,
random
it is
fact.
cute.
It's
Noma,
cute.
Yeah, dolphins are the cutest
Yes,
animals. Shem.
very
I
much
love them so much. Have you
cute.
ever kissed one?
No, where would I find it, Chuki? Come on, like I've been
Vagasha,
saying.
girl, go out, Vagasha.
I'm
What's wrong with
saving.
you? What?
Listen, I am saving money. I will go and kiss a dolphin, Ushaka Marine, something, anything. But I
Exactly.
will explore.
Please.
And I mean, I feel like that is an interesting fact that Chuki just told us about, guys. You know, we have names to distinguish people, to distinguish, you know, the type of people that we are. So it's very interesting to learn that also
Yeah.
dolphins do the same.
Wait, but do you think dogs and cats also do the same? No, about distinguishing
I think
a scent.
dogs.
Yeah, I think it's probably like the
Dogs.
scent thing because you know how
Yeah.
they mark their territory in Yaguti, they pee somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, Yaguti, this is mine, this is mine. So the other
Yes.
dog, my feet, it's been
Akusigamna.
taken. Akusigamna.
I think they pretty much do the same. We have our own unique ways of communicating and also extinguishing. Bani. Okay, we have one random fact left, guys. So it's about the shower. You know how you feel like, yeah, I can sing in the shower. Ooh, I'm definitely Rihanna. So this one says that we are more creative in the shower. Warm water increases the flow of dopamine and increases our creativity. Yeah, what I mean, among showering, guys. Woo, I can definitely be a whole CEO. Like I vision myself to be this great person, so I definitely understand water having an impact on our creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, those now we are in the shower, and you
I
feel like
do
you
sing
can
in the
release
shower.
a whole album fast, quick.
Record Tyler has nothing on me, guys. Mine Grammy, sang win 10 now with my Grammy ever since I was a kid.
Thank
so
you.
please, shower water is the best.
Thank you. And that's on period, guys. And that's it for our random facts. And our entertainment report is up next, right, Chuki?
Yes, our entertainment report is up next. Entertainment galo ngiyatukuthi nithandzeka entertainment babukele emakhaya. So Zoto Abantu, our favorite girlie, has been urged to step down. Zodo Abantu says she's unhappy with calls for her to give it all up. Social media users have urged the exotic dancer to hang up her towel, claiming her time is up. Gona, it's time to throw in the towel, Gogo. One social media user wrote, Responding to social media posts, Zodwa told She's Alive, Guti, she was getting bookings and had no plans to stop working. I feel disrespected. How can someone decide to cancel me out of my kids' bread? My work feeds a lot of people and makes a difference. I'm not the club promoter or event organizer who decides to book myself. I get bookings from different places in the world, and there wouldn't be bookings if what I was doing was wrong or immoral. I am not going to stop doing what my fans love, and I won't be told by anyone to end my bread and butter. So
She must just stop.
I
I am sorry.
I'm siding with her on this one.
No, I'm not siding with you guys.
Okay, drop your case, your claim. What's
My
happening,
case
ma'am?
is, I feel like there was an era for Zodwa Bambu where we were just like, okay, like we were shocked because she's just doing this whole naked thing and
Yeah.
twerking and whatever, but we got used to it. But right now it's just giving, she's not even trying anymore. She's not even trying to appeal. Let alone shaving. She doesn't even shave, but she's out there showing her private parts and everything. I'm just like, it's time for her to go.
But my
It's
chat
time.
is, if the people still want her, then she can still continue. Like she's saying, Guti, it's not like we are tipuga. It's not like she's the one
That's
enjoying her
true.
work.
That's
so
true.
if maybe people stop supporting her, then I think that would be the right time for her to stop.
Okay, that's a valid point
Yeah,
also. 'Cause
exactly.
That
Angithi
is her
bayambu-
bread and butter.
Utawuva ukuthi nala kangwane phindze futhi simbitile, we understand.
All I'm just
And
saying is that she must
kudogwala.
shave. All I'm saying is that she must shave. And
And
at
maybe
least
some
try to look
makeup.
pretty, because we won't want to book you anymore if you are not shaving, Zodwa. Respectfully so.
We love you.
We love you so much. Yes. And of course, just fight for that bread and butter, girl. Fight. We are also fighting for
Queen
bread and butter this
behavior.
side, except in a different way, because we are living in Eswatini and we would never dream to be Zoto or Bambu. But we love it for you because you are so different. Moving on our entertainment reports, guys. We want to talk about international musician Justin Timberlake, who was arrested for driving under the influence. It is always the case with our international stars, guys. They cannot contain themselves. So police in the Hamptons released a mugshot singer Justin Timberlake on Tuesday afternoon following his arrest for allegedly driving drunk after leaving a party. Timberlake, age 43, was held overnight by Sag Harbor Police Department ahead of his arraignment at the village courthouse Tuesday morning. He was released without bail. Interesting. Officers said they watched the star drive through the New York village and run a stoplight while also failing to stay in the correct lane. A traffic stop was initiated by a police officer from the Sag Harbor Police Department, and upon investigation, it was determined that Mr. Timberlake was operating his vehicle in an intoxicated condition, the department said in a statement on Tuesday afternoon. I mean, I don't know, guys. We've seen it, done that. I don't have anything to say about the incident, but it's questionable that he was released without bail. Kanjani?
But
Yeah.
I think that the story really had the gist. Ngilokuthi bese kuphuma i-mugshot yakhe. Did you see how pretty he looked in his mugshot? I think that's the gist. Yeah, no, it's very questionable. Uphume njani without bail.
Without bail, because I mean,
First face card doesn't decline. Was it a matter of, the face card not
no,
declining?
it was a matter of definitely the face card not declining. I think he's a hot man, guys. I'm so sorry to say this, but he's very
Kepa
hot.
ushidonini
Very.
we must encourage her. That loving day, when you want the men of color.
Thank you.
The milk
I've
and
had
honey.
it with Eswatini men. Thank you very much. Thank you. And of course, we are not done with our entertainment report. What's next, Chuki?
It's M Nation.
Oh, yes. It is M Nation. Today we are talking about M Nation. M Nation Foundation is set to launch the Limuva Arts Festival at the Zumia Lounge this coming weekend, if I pronounce that correctly. And of course, this event promises to be a celebration of talent and creativity, featuring top South African artists such as Mlindo, the vocalist. I guess so. Yes, the local guys. And of course, Sbu and Calvinator. It's nothing but love over here. The Pigs Big Town is celebrating the development socially, financially, and many more. It is so exciting to see that Eswatini are appreciating talent and how far they have come. I always love, event organizers coming up with creative, unique ideas to say, okay, Siloncha in what events do we have? Because that also gives, us Eswatini, especially our local artists a platform to say, okay, I'm going to be opening up for Mlindo, the vocalist. I'm going to get a platform to perform in a stage whereby I probably wouldn't have had the opportunity putting the show together by myself, because finances and of course the entertainment industry in the Kingdom of Eswatini is not that much exposed. People feel like you need to make it to South Africa in order for you to make sense.
Succeed.
Yeah.
But they're not wrong though.
That's
I
true.
mean, when it comes to monetizing or turning your hobby into a jobby,
Yeah.
you know, unfortunately vele
It's
kumele
difficult.
ya kulukhuni
And nale
shem.
mali side.
And see the
Yeah.
and nje baze batheputana, you know, our next entertainment story baze batheputana nje ka social media
Yes.
yona lenza bale hayi nina guys ngicala manje sale niyekelana yebo nina kunini na last week ibe kungilabanye batheputana
I
na
know.
busiki, like every week there needs to be a scandal la kangwane.
I love it. Now we are living. Like, I love scandals. So what's happening with our next story?
Yeah, so Young Zesh. You know, I love Young Zesh so much. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Young Zesh, and you know, it's sad to see him being torn apart on social media because What's the Story podcast lele host Banele. And he said, I don't know if controversial is the right word to use, but he said a lot of controversial things.
Yes.
And a lot of Eswatini felt like he's getting too big for his shoes. He's getting too big. You know, his head is conceited now.
Yeah.
Like bevagngati ifame seyangena kuye after he had said a lot of I don't want to mention names.
Yes.
But there's a certain artist that won Best Newcomer Gumaswamas.
Yes.
And that artist was not deserving.
Okay.
So like social media bamtaputa, and then 7 hours ago we posted a video explaining himself on social media. Achaza ukuthi when he said other artists ahamba yofuna umsebenzi, that is not what he meant. He meant nje bekasho because he's a musician, he's a rapper, so he has like enemies. So bekakhuluma nama enemies akhe. Bekangakhulumi nje with just a random artist yakangwane. It was directed to specific people, but ubabhlungu ukuthi bamfuse bakuthathe bakubeka kibo. Because I'm also ngiyabekisana nami artist vele, how what does Young Zesh mean?
Yes, obviously.
But yeah man, eish.
I don't know, but I like me. I'm the queen of drama. You know that I always like to have something to talk about. So I like the fact that at least they are beefing about something. Exactly. Release a single based on what he said. So that's the game in the industry sometimes. Exactly.
Next thing you know, Seba release a track with the same artist. Support us. What happened? Wagwan. Nakanzaba takudla ipalish lakini mfana babi.
Young Zesh is definitely phenomenal for standing up for himself and just, you know, putting his foot down and trying to explain yourself, because sometimes I feel like you do need to justify yourself, especially because there's young people that look up to you guys. So that's it for our entertainment report. Ningabalumi kakhulu shem nabo basazama kutigedharisha ukuthi kahle kahle babobani kule industry lihambo labo lithini. Are they local or are they going to make it eventually like Science internationally? But it's nothing but love from the Golden Hour crew, right, Chuki? So siyak break, so not Mandi, right?
Siyak break. As a a breather, not Mandi, collect ourselves, because after the break we're getting ready for kindergarten with Nondobego Shamini. Stay tuned.
It's your golden.
Renewal of TV licenses for 2024 is now open. Here is a quick reminder. A viewer's TV license costs 180 emalangeni per device. Other accessories such as decoders and set-top box cost 50 emalangeni per device. For traders and repairers, TV license costs 300 emalangeni per business area. And now, to pay your TV license, use these following methods. You can use MTN Mobile Money with the number 76222000 or dial *007 *3 *7#. Or you can use Eswatini Imali. And you can pay our TV license at any post office in the country. Another option is you can use any Nedbank branch using our TV license account number 1199004337. Don't forget, when paying for your viewer's TV license, reference with your PIN at all times. And when paying for a retailer TV license, reference with your TIN at all times. For more information, call us on 7802-4543 or 34050163 or 34020879. And you can send us a WhatsApp message on 762222000.
Hey, it's Nelson Makanya here. Let me take you through a tour of your own cities and your own country. This is the Kingdom of Eswatini. Join us and let Buhlebetu inspire you to be an A tourist in your own city and your own country. Experience a virtual tour of exciting places in and around Eswatini. We look out for exciting and adventurous places for families and individuals to enjoy right here in the Kingdom of Eswatini. Let's go. Unwind and dine on Eswatini soil. Enjoy the experience and savor every waking moment.
It's your golden.
Welcome back to the show, everyone, on a Family Wednesday. And of course, don't forget that we are also live on YouTube. My favorite part, guys, the Golden Hour is finally live on YouTube. And of course, we hope that you can keep up with us and of course, watch the show. And of course, it being Family Wednesdays, kindergarten, preschool. My son is going to preschool next year. I'm literally panicking, guys. So this is something that the families can relate to. The moms can relate to. The dads can relate to. Skuluma ngekulungisela umfanakho as a parent nabo ukuthi mele batilungisele kanjani. How do you know that your child is ready for kindergarten, guys? What you think of this, Chuki?
So I don't have a kid.
Obviously.
But I think that imqoka kakhulu
Yes.
ukuthi wati, because you know, especially for first time parents,
Yes.
nabangati basangene, they're not even aware ukuthi you need to start this early.
Yes.
Ubuka indzawo utawucabanga ukuthi wena nto yaka January.
Yeah.
Kindergarten's already full by the time, my love.
Thank
Already full, so you need to just do it now.
Yes.
Nyalo ebungimi ngawuyathenga.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the sizes, but do
But,
something. Save
yeah.
up, fall in or save up. Yeah, do that.
Yes, and of course, like the admissions are literally happening now. The reason why even the Golden Hour crew decided that we want to look at, you know, kindergarten, enrolling in kindergarten, I mean, is the fact that nyalo vele tikhathe tema admissions. What is it that you need to do? It's not the same as looking for inzawoga Form 1 or Form 2. You need to prepare early because so we had the opportunity to drive down to Manzini to meet up with the managing director of Blooming Angels, guys. The kids were so cute, but you know, we're not showing the kids. We just want to talk about, you know, the preparedness of kindergarten, what parents need to do, and of course, speak to someone that is well vested in terms of, you know, working with kids. What are they like? What do they like? What should we pack for them in their lunch tins? So this conversation is very important. What she was telling us is very important. So let's check out the director of Blooming Angels.
My name is Nondobeko Dlamini at Blooming Angels Preschool. So I'm the owner of Blooming Angels Preschool. So Blooming Angels Preschool siqale this year 2024, but we were somewhere else like leminye iminyaka, so we were under someone, so we just decided that no, you know what, we can do this on our own. So Setala FAView, we are located in Fairview behind William Picture, but for more information we have a page on Facebook, which is Blooming Angels. Yeah, that's where we have the information about the school. Okay, Blooming Angels Preschool is a English medium preschool. We offer computers. I think that's the most that stands out. We offer music and art and art and dance. Yeah, and more is yet to come. So I think preschool is very important because that's where you get to see and you get to know if your child is ready ukuthi angaya go to primary school. As a parent, you can see umntwana ukuthi so ready to go to school when they start asking you certain questions, or out of labo popayi laba babukelako, they start they start counting, they start saying those colors and all that. Like it's even easy for them ukuthi they go to the bathroom, they can change their clothes or anything like that. So yababona lapho ukuthi no lo mfana so ready ukuthi angangena preschool. Ama skills la very important kumntwana before angene preschool, like writing. Mawumbona ukuthi mfana soyakhona kubhala, maybe when you say jump, run or do those kind of things, uyabona ukuthi baya respond to that. I think that's where you see ukuthi no umfana so right ukuthi angena preschool. Working with kids is very hard. It's not easy because they come from different homes, they come from different environments. So labanye bafundisekile, labanye abakafundiseki. You know, when they come here, maybe umfana ujayele ukuthi me at home I'm the last born. So when I use these toys ngiwasebenzisa ngevani, they cannot share. So you find ukuthi during break time or sekufanele bashare seyinkinga, they throwing those tantrums, yabo, they screaming, they crying. Some of them they cannot go to the toilet, some of them kuningi kuba kuningi nje, so it's very hard to work with bantwana abancane. Diet is very important kubantwana base preschool because I understand ukuthi parents they get excited ukuthi my kid is going to school, so I need to kufaka all these other things. Ganzi, with kids it's not like that. Mambana, I'll make an example nje. Nangabe maybe usuka kubongwane park coming to Fairview because we are located in Fairview. Udomniga logo those sweet things and all that, and then along the way Lompana is not used to that, yabo. So they start vomiting, they start yabona abasabi right. By the time bafika lana langa lalomphana vele selonakele. So we advise parents ukuthi fakele bamphana those healthy breakfast, like your normal bread with polony. Timbo leti simple, ngafaki though the cakes and all that, yabo, all the sweet stuff. And emandi so hambisa embili vele for bamphana base preschool because nale timbo leti sweet tibaniketa energy to a point where abasakhona controleka la sikolweni. So yeah.
Oh, that was very, very informative. Labamfana ngabese phela nibadlisa timbo labakadala indvile ukuthi bese sebayaphuka ngesilumbi badali, please. Mfana nje nangabe adla amabhontshisi mphakele kona mangaya crash. Just kidding.
Like, I feel like the most craziest thing is the fact that parents have this tendency of saying, you know what, umfana kumele uye esikoleni. Ngathi nje for the first time kindergarten parents badoy bapakisha ama yogurt, bapakisha timbo
Okay.
Ma Kit Kat lapha bayafaka, and that is not what is needed. You need to pack something that is healthy for them. You need to pack a diet that they will love to eat and not vomit njengoba sekashito tishela asifuni bamfana labahlanhlako guys. And speaking of preschool, my preschool or kindergarten was so insane. The first day of school was so horrible. Lo munye umfana bekangibhulisha ekhumbini neathethe imvoda bomalume ukuthi banifakele backseat bangasabuka ukuthi kwendakalani lengemuva. Wangifunisa lishumi lakhe, she said that I had dropped her money and I kept looking for the money till I got home. Ngasitwa ukuthi ngehle guys. So long funana nemali, and I had the most horrible day. I still remember this day like I mean, come on, years later, guys. How was your preschool?
Well, I don't remember my first day, precisely, but I do remember that I was in an English medium preschool, South Winds. I'm not sure if it's still active now.
Yeah.
And bekukhulunywa isingisi ngingomfana lobuya emakhaya mina ngibuya enhlangano ngiyofunza nabo cheese lapha eMalkensi. So nangabe bangakhona ikhuluma isingisi, you had to keep quiet.
Wow.
Like if you can't speak English, you have to keep quiet until you learn how to speak in English. So I thought I had a friend. I still remember this girl, but I forgot her name. But I still remember her face.
Yes.
But if I see her, it's going to go down. Because I thought we were friends. I'm like, and she's like, yeah. Because she wanted the juice. I tell her whatever I'm telling her.
Yes.
And then once I was done, Mrs. Manana, Chuki is speaking in Siswati.
Oh,
Yo. That day I wanted to cry. Bang Shaya 4. What's in Swati, guys? 4.
Guys, hey guys, childhood was very, very insane. We all have childhood memories, and we hope that the showing you, just having someone who's an expert rather in working with kids, the managing director of Blooming Angels, will give you guys enough time to prepare for preschool rather, excuse me, next year. Guys, kindergarten experiences. Traumatized, but we want the parents to be very much prepared. We want them to know what the kids should expect. We want them to know what are the signs that umfana so ready for preschool. It depends, guys. Labanye bafaka bamfana bana about 3 years, some it's 4 years. My son is going to be going at 4 years, so we hope that information was very useful to you guys, the parents at home, and we hope that you teach your children about bullying, that they should stand up for themselves, and of course tell you and report if they are being bullied, because we all want children to grow up in a healthy, safe environment whereby they have stories to tell.
And the bullying thing is so real, hey, because bullying psychologically and even physically. But the bullying thing is real, and I was bullied in preschool. I still saw the boy, but now I'm good. Hey, he used to bully me, begang shaya. I said not to begang shaya lani, but it's okay.
It's fine. We've moved past it. We've moved past it indeed. And that is it for our kindergarten conversation, guys. Of course, also just take your time looking for preschools. You never know what is right for your kid, what is not right for your kids. So we hope that I hope next year. We hope that the quest for it is very successful. With that being said, we'll take a breather on the show. When we come back, we are talking family movies with Chuki and Tumelo. Do not go anywhere.
It's your golden.
Welcome to the ultimate guide to your weekend entertainment. Get ready to groove with us as we bring you the hottest music videos and exclusive interviews with your favorite celebrities. Experience fresh music videos from new releases, underground sensations, and emerging talent. Whether you're hip-hop, amapiano, or afro, we've got something for everyone.
But if you've missed out on any of the excitement, don't worry, we've got you covered. Join us for an electrifying journey through the music scene. Relive the magic and get inspired for your next weekend adventure.
You got me stuck on you. Agusafumi, agufuming tule. Busy at Buddha, busy at Penya, bonke kwa mika kalela.
So tune into This Week at Eswatini for your weekly dose of music, entertainment, and unforgettable experience. Get ready to groove because the weekend starts here.
You got me stuck on you.
Come on, it's a simple song. Sing with me. Say,
you got me stuck on you.
Do you reside in any of the Ubombo Sugar communities or nearby areas? Here is a notice. A door-to-door TV license exercise will be conducted in your area from the 19th to the 28th of June 2024. The personnel conducting this exercise would be easily recognizable by their attire bearing the Eswatini TV logo and their individual name tags. Your cooperation is valuable to us, and we respectfully request that you participate in this exercise truthfully. Do not be deceived. It is not appropriate for anyone to request money for a television license. Make payment for your TV license by using MTN mobile money at 7622 000 or by visiting the nearest post office. Eswatini TV, Sibugo Semaswati.
It is an interesting journey, a journey that I cannot take alone, a journey that needs you and me. Your favorite show, Tantan Nkhondo, cultivates and captivates talents of Emaswati all over the country, be it poetry or craft. Make sure that you join me, Fortunate Mabuza, every Saturday, 4 p.m. on Eswatini TV, Sibugo Semaswati.
It's your golden
Yay, and we're back with my favorite segment of the show, Family Films. You know, this is where the family gathers around, you know, popcorn, knickknacks, nangabe popcorn say ambitious, nema knickknacks ayadleka, nemanda yanatheka, orosi yanatheka, sibukele ema movie njenge family. And what would Family Films be without the film buffer himself? Intona yako kasi, chilling with the cherry yako kasi.
Hey, I was about to say that.
I'm sorry I took it out of your mouth. I'm okay, Tumelo. How are you?
I'm okay. Sasa lithuba nje sivusele kubo babukele emakhaya. It is a Tumelo Smelani Intwana Yokokasi at the New Age Trendsetter. Njengoba sekashito ke Chuki, I am your movie buffer for today. Njengoba ke kungiyo Family Wednesday. We do have our family films right here on the golden hour. Amazing stuff that I have.
Amazing stuff.
The kids are going to love it.
Yeah, Paddington in Peru.
Yeah.
Who was traveling? Please tell us, about the plot of this movie.
Okay, so this one is called Paddington in Peru. It's actually part 3. Now kumbula kahle mhlawumbe mbukeli noma ke bamvana ngiyathi ngibo labathanza kakhulu. It's half animation and then it's half reality. So there's humans and then we have Paddington, who's the bear, who is actually an animation. So maybe just to take it back, we have Paddington the bear. On part 1, movie le yaphuma ngemnyaka wa 2014. Lapho khona sibona ke Paddington aqala ke i-journey yakhe living in the rainforest of Peru. Lapho khona ke leyo rainforest, maybe it was destroyed by an earthquake, forcing Paddington the bear to actually go out and look for shelter. So Paddington started traveling and he made his way all the way to England. Lapho khona ke atfola ifamily, the Brown's family. They took him in for shelter, and then they just wagcina sekalunga lemndeni naye yabo. People in England were loving Paddington the bear, who's always friendly. And then fast forward 2017, we have Paddington Part 2. Lapho ke sesiba introduced to Auntie Lucy, lokung auntie wa Paddington. Auntie Lucy ke uhlala back in Peru, so Paddington had decided ukuthi utomvakashela auntie wakhe for her 100th birthday celebration. Nakasahamba ke Paddington aya Peru athole incwadi, and wabona ngathi this could be the perfect gift for Auntie Lucy's 100th birthday. Yeah, asayithatha ke incwadi ayipakisha esikhwameni 2 days utawuhamba ePeru, incwadi ilahleke, actually nje yetshiwe ngilesinye isigebengu. So now Paddington so une pressure yokuthi ngitayitfola kuphi le ncwadi, because this Auntie Lucy bekade ayithanza le ncwadi le, but sadly seyetshiwe nyalo. So he embarks on a journey trying to find this book in time before a birthday ya Auntie Lucy. That was Paddington Part 2. And then now fast forward to the year 2023, that's when this film was shot, but it's being released now in July. Paddington in Peru. So actually lana ke Paddington the bear utega along nayo Brown family, and they decide to go back to Peru bayovakashela Auntie Lucy. And then nabasahamba ke baya Peru, nabafika Peru baba nema surprises only to find ukuthi Auntie Lucy actually went into the rainforest ayothora naye, and then she ends up getting lost. So Paddington the bear actually puts it on him ukuthi ahambe ayofuna Auntie Lucy in the rainforest, because it's a very dangerous forest and there's wild animals. The Brown family can try and help, but they can only just they can't actually get into the rainforest because they are not animals. The wild animals treat her the same because bama human beings. So Paddington, I beg a task no, you know what, I'm going to go into the rainforest and I'm going to search for Auntie Lucy, because naye wage wangfuna manglahlekile. During that time the Paddington one lapho khona abalega Paddington waya England because of the earthquake. So we just see Paddington on that journey going back into that rainforest Laishia on Paddington 1 because of the earthquake. So now he goes back into that journey, and there's a lot of drama and a lot of excitement. I think there's a lot of adventure actually and comedy for the kids. I think this one is a very beautiful one.
Yeah, that's some quite interesting stuff, hey?
Yeah.
You know, just cut listening. So I'm saying interested in going at the trailer.
One time.
Yeah, so let's just hit the trailer. Yeah.
Thank you for using PhotoMe.
Thank you for having me.
Please note that headwear is not permitted. Make sure your face is within the red circle.
Red circle. Right.
Commencing photos in 3, 2, 1.
No, wait. Dear Aunt Lucy, I have very important news. We're coming to visit you. The Browns are coming to Peru.
Get ready, everyone! He's coming!
Oh, what a handsome boat.
Hola!
Smooth, strong, easy on the eye, and that's just the boat. Voila!
Aunt Lucy! Paddington, we're here! Aunt Lucy!
I'm afraid she set off on some sort of quest deep in the jungle, and we have no idea where she is.
Aunt Lucy found me when I was a cub. Now I have to find her.
But the Amazon is quite large.
We have to try.
And I have faith that you will survive.
This will be fun. I can show you where I'm from.
Well, we wanted a holiday to remember.
Is it me, or is it getting a bit choppy?
I appear to be driving the boat.
And of course, that was the Paddington in Peru trailer. This movie will be released on the 17th of July this year. Interesting stuff. I certainly cannot wait. Tumelo.
Definitely. Yeah, you know, you can even take the kids, you know. I love watching movies with the young ones, you know, because whenever they see animation, they get excited. So, but darling, I encourage, I could see, as these are family features, you can actually just watch them. It's adventurous film, so you guys can just watch it with them. Popcorn, or
of course. So right now, Space Cadet. Please tell me more about this one. Any famous voices? Yeah.
Okay, this one actually it's not really animation. It's I could say it's comedy adventure, family adventure type of vibe. Lapho khona sibona it's actually a brand new movie shot by cinematographer lokungu John Inwood. So see the plot of this one is based in Miami, Florida. Lapho khona sibona a young girl by the name of Tiffany Simpson. So Magasakhula Tiffany uspenda skhatsi lesiningi namakwakhe, and they go out on adventures, you know, go by the beach, spend time by the beach, and then they used to spend time next to a NASA station where they always launch spacecrafts going into space. So Tiffany actually wanted to be part of the NASA team, or she actually wanted to be an astronaut when she was young. So you know, when I grow up I also want to be an astronaut. Nakabona lama space launch every time, you know. And she was actually excited about that. And as she was growing into being a teenager or into being an adult, she lost touch with that, and she actually drifted a bit from that dream of being an astronaut, and I'd say she became a party animal, you know. She became a junkie, and she was all into extreme sports and everything like that, beer pong, you know, house parties. Until one time whereby NASA actually introduced an astronaut training program. So anyone who wanted to be an astronaut, NASA was actually providing the opportunity for young people to actually come through into the station. But they didn't just want anyone. Bebafuna mhlambe ube nema qualifications thite, ube nema achievements thite, and Tiffany had nothing of that caliber. So what happened is she applied. She's won the Pulitzer Prize. She's also won Oscars, you know, and she's a doctor. When she went there, they used to call her Dr. Tiffany Simpson. So like the whole resume was actually made out of lies. But in the end of it all, sekune training of some sort, getting ready to go into space as she's becoming an astronaut. So nyalo sebafuna lama doctor skills akhe, you know, to try and solve certain issues of goods. Okay, how can we try and spend more time in space? And then she's coming up with all these fake suggestions, you know, yeah, we can try doing this and that. And guna famous actress Gabriella Union. Yeah, she's one of the board members. Yes. She's one of the board members, Konaganasa, and you know, she's picking it up bit by bit. You could see, I see this Dr. Simpson is not doing it. What's going on? You know, she's running tests and she's just failing at everything. She's coming up with inventions that we've never seen. But half of the other team actually believes in her ideas, even though they don't understand them, but they believe in them. And, you know, one thing that made her stood out was her being actually smart and always being innovative. And at the end of it all, having a good heart, you know. Because when she applied, there were a lot of candidates and smart ones actually who had the right qualifications to be astronauts. But in the end of the film, none of those people got accepted. Only Tiffany Simpson ended up being the astronaut and traveling to space.
You know, right now, Tiffany ngivangati role model yami. In my next life, I want to be a Tiffany. Mfike nje ngithi
usiyenge lapho news usi minister of what somewhere. Stabamba.
Hayi asambe ngenyalo siyabona le titfumo ta Tiffany on the trailer.
Once upon a time, I had bigger dreams. I see a girl.
3, 2, 1.
That's gonna be you one day, Rex.
I know it, Mom.
But sometimes, life doesn't always work out the way you planned.
Yo.
Can I get you another drink? 10 years ago, I got lost. call, everybody, last call! But it's not too late. I'm gonna be an astronaut.
Oh my God. Wait, come again?
Dear NASA.
No, girl.
This resume will never get you in, but let's make a few changes that will.
Dear NASA, I've accomplished everything I've ever wanted.
Dr. Tiffany Simpson, you have been selected for astronaut training.
Johnson Space Center. I'm actually here.
Dr. Stacy Kellogg, MD, PhD.
Mancini, Captain, Jack.
Violet Marie Veslovsky.
We have a special name for astronaut candidates, ASCANs. Over the next 9 weeks, you will be trained and tested. Most of you will not pass.
Mama, is that an astronaut?
Not with my tax dollars, she's not.
Are we sure Dr. Simpson belongs here?
We need unconventional candidates. She built a series of gates to protect the manatees from speedboats.
When we were kids, you inspired me.
You took everything out about my resume being made up and said it wasn't made up.
Get your back home before you hurt somebody.
I was born to do this. Once you let your dreams out of the box, you can't just shove them back in.
723, you're clear for takeoff.
Punch it, Flamingo.
Is this thing hard to land or what?
It's your
Hello everyone, my name is Mahu. Get the beat down on Saturday.
Okay, but vuka sikhulume.
Is marriage the prize? No.
Do I smash on the first date?
Also, I don't have exes. I only have a current.
It's your
You are still tuned in on Eswatini TV, channel 286. The golden hour is still on your screens, guys. Boo, 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 boo. Right about now, it's time for us to take a look at what happened today in history. So in 1865, the abolition of slavery in Texas was established. So this holiday became known as Juneteenth. So basically, they emancipated all enslaved people. And of course, back in the 1800s, people were basically in slavery because of the color of their skin, and of course because they were used for labor. So that's what we're celebrating today. It seems like a lifetime ago, but the fact that this was even existent back in the day means that it was not supposed to happen even to begin with, guys. So we're celebrating that. We're celebrating black people, we're celebrating their emancipation, but we are looking at international countries, and that is Texas, guys. Well, it's not a country, it's a town.
Well, mina angat nama siya celebrate, nama siya observer in 1904, you know. Was the arrival of Chinese laborers in South Africa. Is that a celebration?
I think it's a good and a bad thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's both. It's a 50-50 type of a thing,
Yeah,
depending
because
on where you're standing.
because there were labor shortages at the gold mine at the Rand.
Okay.
So it resulted in the importation of Chinese labor around 1904. Maybe it was a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
From where? Yeah.
So I guess today in history we are celebrating.
We are celebrating
Halala,
good things, guys.
halala,
Halala, halala, halala, halala. We are celebrating good things only today on the show, guys. And of course, we do have birthdays on the show. We have celebrity birthdays. Today we are celebrating Zoe Saldana. Oh my gosh. Katarina, guys. If you know that movie, what is it called? I forgot the name of that movie, but I loved her from that movie. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, 1978 she was born, and today she's turning 46 years old. Happy birthday, Zoe Saldana. I love her so much.
Happy birthday also to Angelina, Mam Angie Motseha. She's turning 69 today,
But
born in 1955. The one and only the girl.
The girl.
South African politician. Hey, the girl. Happy birthday, sis.
Ooh, because I would rather not comment on the things that she's been famously known for on the internet, but I see her, she's been definitely trending, guys. And that's it for our show today. We hope that you had a fantastic time. Kindergarten ready, movies ready. There's a lot that we were talking about today on the show, and of course we always have more exclusive content, guys. Make sure to always watch the Golden Hour, and of course if you have something that you want to say to us, if you want to communicate with us, just it's Eswatini_TV on Instagram and Eswatini TV on Facebook, and you just hashtag the Golden Hour. Octodope the Golden Hour.
And from us, good night.
Good night,
See
guys.
you
We'll see you guys on a
trending
Thursday. Come on, guys. We're looking at fashion tomorrow. Stay tuned.
Nibe cute, nibe bahle. Siyanibona imvela ngingade ukuthi siyanibona from here. Ngiyakubona nje lapho uhleti ngathi ude neplan. Angithandi le mfo yakho igoqe.
Good night, guys. Have a beautiful night. Mwah.
It's your golden hour. Oh, you slow down time.